All right. Hey, Neil.
I became a Lion so I would join a group of friends and associates where we were first living when we were first married. I've stayed a Lion because I like that warm feeling that comes from service.
Awesome. Thank you.
I became a Lion to serve the public and the community, give back to the community, and be a social group and do the same interests that I do.
Awesome. Thanks.
I was become a Lion because my father-in-law was a district governor out in western Kansas, early 70s, and I moved to Prairie Village, and it was a good way to meet people and service people.
Awesome. Thanks, Wayne. Bob. Here, let me get around you here. Yeah.
I became a Lion in 1970
Don't
because I
photo-
had an advertising agency. One of my clients was the permanent secretary, and so I kind of got chipped in. And when I was with Blue Cross and Blue Shield, we were actually encouraged to join a civic club, and so the boss and I, Director of Marketing Randy, and I would go to Lions, and then here, just natural change.
Awesome. Thanks, Bob. That's
I became a Lion because I was in church and a Lion that I was talking to said they put out the flags, and I told him that was a good project, and he said, "Do you want to join?" And I was fairly close to retirement, and I thought, well, that'd be a good group to be in.
awesome.
Has it been?
Yeah, it is.
I became a Lion because I guess I started with helping my dad when I was 12, sell programs at the Montgomery Lions Blue-Gray game, and then in high school started and joined the Leo Club, and then it's a natural progression. And wherever I lived, I always looked for a Lions Club because of the service they did, and they meet people and work with people to serve others.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Lynn. We got visitors. You guys.
I started as a Lioness because it was a great privilege to be a charter member of the Overland Park Coast Lioness Club. And then a number of years later, I joined the Lions Club so that I could do good service projects along with my husband, Neil.
Awesome. Thanks, Beverly. Dottie. No? Oh, you're like the most photogenic person we've got, Dottie. Come on.
I've been a Lion and a Lioness for 43 years.
Perfect attendance.
Perfect attendance. Great friends to meet with, and we do a lot of good, which is a nice thing to do.
Awesome. Thank you. Hey, Kim.
In 1925, Helen Keller asked the Lions to be the Knights of the Blind, and I have benefited from much of Lions' work over my lifetime, and I wanted to be a part of giving back. So that's why I'm here, and I've met a lot of incredible people and a lot of wonderful friends in the process.
Awesome.
It's been very rewarding.
Great. Thank you.
I first became acquainted with the Lions back in 1980 because of Larry Ray and Sheldon Reininger, who came to my eye clinic and wanted to know which kids needed eye exams and eyeglasses. They bought equipment for the clinic, and then they also sent a young man who was having a lot of problems to the blind camp at the State School for the Blind in Ohio. Changed his life tremendously. I have never forgotten that, and when I moved to Kansas, I was the school nurse at the School for the Blind and became familiar with Janet Ray, who then sponsored me into Lions.
Awesome. Thanks, May. I'll come over this way. So I'm going to stand over you, Dottie. You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
I became a Lion because I followed my husband. He was a Lions first, and I always helped him with the civics problems, and so I decided if I'm going to work for the Lions, I might as well be a Lion.
Awesome. Cool. Thanks, Lois.
I became a Lion because I traded with another person. I was involved in Military Retirement Association, so Gene Alt, who I knew was a retired Navy guy, I said, if you join MOA, I'll join the Lions. Now, that was the start of it, but it has been an exercise that I've really enjoyed, and I like helping others.
Awesome. Great.